In the second round of the Tullamore Court Hotel Offaly Senior Football Championship, it was a repeat of last year's final between Rhode and Clara. Both teams buoyed by good wins in the first round, looking to cement their title hopes. But it was Rhode who opened the score and threw Kieran Heavey with a good score off the right boot as he burst through the Rhode defence. Rhode doubled their advantage moments later when a ball came in and was caught expertly by Niall McNamee. McNamee jinking this way and that and curling over an effort to double Rhode's advantage. It was McNamee's turn to turn provider, this time for Stephen Hannon. McNamee out in front once again. He looked to the off-running Stephen Hannon, who burst through the middle, got a good score under pressure from the Clara defence to pop over the bar to make it 3 points to no score. Clara got their opening score of the game with a pass mid-free, curling over off his left boot from 21 metres out. Clara were trying to grow into this game and eventually worked the ball across the field towards the in-rushing Thomas Deehan from middle of the field, and Deehan, with an almost trademark score at this level, popped the ball over from the outside of his boot for a fine score. Rhode showed another good team move with Anton Sullivan showing a clean pair of heels to the Clara defence. He looked to be through on goal, passed it across the square towards Stephen Hannon, who used quick hands to try and set up Niall McNamee for a goal attempt, but was eventually thwarted by the Clara defence, and McNamee punched the ball over the bar. Clara meanwhile tried to burst back into the game, and their full back Carl Stewart, he burst up the field and as he was falling fired a beautiful effort over the bar to narrow the gap once again. But it wasn't to be enough for Clara at the break as they trailed the county champions Rhode by 4. Half time Rhode 8 points, Clara 4. It was Rhode who once again started better in the second half. A couple of interplays between James McPadden eventually worked its way back out to Anton Sullivan, and Sullivan, under good pressure from the Rhode defence, managed to curl a nice effort over the bar. Ross Brady started to power down the wing for the Clara men, trying to get a much needed score, and he curled over a lovely effort from the angle off his left foot to narrow the gap once again to 4. But an all-important goal was to come in the match. Rhode again showing good recycling of the ball. They were under pressure from Clara, but they were patient in their build-up, with Stephen Hannon getting the ball out as far as Niall McNamee. McNamee looked as if he had the score on, but he popped the ball off to Darren Gary, and Gary was through on goal, and he fired a beautiful effort to the top corner in what would be a game-defining moment. Rhode soon doubled that advantage once again, and this time it was a goal which was finished off by Conor McNamee. Again, Niall McNamee, turning provider, took on the Clara defence, popped out a pass as far as Conor McNamee. McNamee, calm as you like, came back in onto his right foot and blasted home. With the game now beyond doubt, it was Clara who just looked to get a consolation score, and their talisman Graham Gilfoyle, he was under good pressure from Conor McNamee, but again curled over a lovely effort, but it was too little too late for the Clara side, as Rhode, much the dominant side in this game, laid down an early championship marker once again, where it finished on a full-time score of Rhode 2 goals and 15 points, Clara 9.